No way. And that's why these doctrines that we're talking about are Johnny come latelys, so to speak. There aren't doctrines that the early Supreme Court ever would have embraced, in my judgment. Um, and again, it goes back in part, I believe that the doctrines are embraced because if you decide that your major goal and ambition is power, and not is power, not liberty and justice, then who cares about the violations? Because you have to have the right to assassinate. I mean, as one example, I mean, Henry Kissinger once, when he was Secretary of State, he told then President Ford it was humiliation to have any limits on the president's ability to assassinate anybody. Can you imagine? This is not the Borgia Popes or Julius Caesar. This is Henry Kissinger, the celebrated statesman. And that's what he said. Well, it's how humiliating. The president can't assassinate anybody he wants. But these are the things that come when you decide as a country, your real glory is not liberty and justice, but just being powerful like Rome and like the British at the peak of its empire and things of that sort. And then the doctrines kind of migrate over to ratify that power structure. And we're only going to get it back. People say, I don't want to be. We don't want empire. We want liberty and justice. We wish everybody well abroad, but we're going to fight only to defend our own. That has to be the libretto, of our culture, if we're going to return any kind of sanity to the legal system. Because right now you're pointing out how insane this is. The government commits crimes against you, and all you can get is an injunction after paying $1 million, to go to the Supreme Court to say this is unconstitutional. But that's where we are as a culture, and that's why I think Holmes said, Justice Oliver, the life of the law has not been logic; it's experience and power. That's where you see the changes, and certainly not based upon reason or justice.